Hi, I'm Amy and this is Dave. We're volunteers at PD's Empire.
That's right, we crew in the civil service at Empire, but here today we're going to talk to you about
Conduct! Most important rule of conduct is to be respectful. And to be clear, discriminating against people is not respectful. We have rules against discrimination on the basis of ethnicity, age, nationality, gender, sexuality, whether you're transgender, whether you're disabled, and body shape. If it's something that's true about the person in real life, don't discriminate on that basis.
Yeah, so if you want to say you don't like somebody because they're a marcher, that's fine. If you say you don't like somebody because they're French, that's weird. Don't do it.
This is not a typical medieval setting. You might have some stereotypical views about what a fantasy medieval setting might include, and there are some big differences from Empire to what you might be thinking of. The first one is that sexual assault and rape are not permitted. You can't have them in your backstory, they won't ever come up in play, and they should never be talked about in character on the field.
Absolutely not a subject of any kind of roleplay, or it will never be a subject of content that PD run as part of their plot. Another thing that's common at Empire that may be slightly different from medieval settings is that plenty of people are disabled in various ways, and they may use mobility aids. If you're disabled and want to use a mobility aid or something like that, it's absolutely fine. You don't have to disguise it to make it look sort of like it would be something that exists within the setting. You're free to use whatever you want. People shouldn't comment on those or make an issue of them.
Trans, non-binary, queer characters are common in the system. There are many of them written into the history and lore, and there are lots of them being played at uptime. Because of this, many people do wear pronoun badges, and it's important to respect people's pronouns both in character and out of character.
Yep, you don't have to wear a pronoun badge, but there are plenty of them available if you would like to.
Children are welcome and common at Empire. Many people do bring children. But be aware, if you're going to bring children, there is drinking, there is fighting, there is swearing on the field, and people aren't going to stop that just because there are children there. Every child should be coming with a responsible adult. To be clear, we are not responsible adults.
Well, we're responsible for the Senate.
Not helpful for this video. If you do start having a bad time at the LARP, there's a very straightforward solution, and that is to come and ask the crew for help.
Why might you be having a bad time, or what sort of things could we help with?
Well, you might be having a bad time for lots of reasons. You might not be enjoying the game, that's fine, it's not for everyone, but also you might be having problems just with the physicality of camping. Perhaps a guy rope snapped and you need help with that. Perhaps you've forgotten to eat or forgotten to take your medication and you're just feeling a bit emotionally vulnerable and you need a quiet place to sit for a little while. All of these are things that crew can help with. If you're out of character, first places to go are either the God tent, the main admin tent, or participant welfare. If you're in character, probably the best thing to do is to find a member of PD crew. Some of these are really easily spottable. There are egregores in every nation. There are civil servants who wear purple sashes.
Here's a little example of a purple sash, in this case modelled by a crab. A little crab with a marcher hat.
He's obsessed with the crab. If you come to the new player briefings at the start of the game, you'll see lots of examples of both egregores and civil servants and what sort of things they usually wear.
If you need any help, don't forget to come and ask.
Yeah. We hope to see you at the game sometime. Bye!